Good morning, good morning. Time to meet the day. Do a little live this morning. Alona will be over here in just a little bit. See what's going on. Don't look at me like that. Don't rape my chickens. Oh, Kim took them over there? Huh? Yeah, Kim took them over there. Yeah.
Cook with your chicken.
They're what?
Cook with your chicken in the not good. Not good.
Where the hell is Kim? Well, then I guess nobody, since Kim is not here. Hell, I didn't even know they were over there. My God. What's going on? The prodigy son returns. There's not going to be a lot for us to do until they get some more sealing done. So if you want to just help June with the tile. As soon as somebody gets these walls done in here, then I can prime. I have to leave for Sindongan at like 8:30 and then do a couple things and come back.
Okay.
Oh no, everybody's gonna see the ceiling fan. Turn it around. Haha. No ceiling fan. I keep my videos like 2 days behind time. So if there's a brownout or something, that it won't affect it. I still have a video every day. So like the last video that they saw, maybe like these two lights were in and maybe that one and maybe like none of that ceiling. So that if I show it on live, they're like, "What? What? What happened?" Yes, no, this is a heck of a good time. We'll see. What's everybody doing today? I'm kind of out of things to do at the moment. I just need to wait for the ceiling guys to get some more ceiling put up. They're starting to put the edge pieces. But the first light is right here and they're not there yet. So you know. Let's see, what is today? Today, Thursday morning, so Wednesday night for you guys, most of you. I mean, I always assume that most of you are watching from the U.S. I don't know, there's quite a few that are here in the Philippines, I guess. But most of the people that come to the lives, I'm guessing, are from the U.S. Oh, the mountain has fog today. I'm alive, yeah. Well, luckily I was able to wake up this morning. One day that won't be the case, but I probably won't notice. Yeah, I think this ceiling's turning out pretty good. I mean, there's some smudge marks that are going to have to be cleaned and wiped down afterwards, but West Coast time, yeah, Pacific time. Yeah, I'm from Missouri, so Central time is what I normally equate, which Central time is easy to remember. It's 13 hours behind, so like if it's 6 a.m. here, it's 5 p.m. there. Man, I think she sprayed something in my eye while I was sleeping. My God. Let's go look at the tile, see how far they got. It's a lot of tile. You have a good taste. How do you know? You didn't taste me. I don't even know you. Well, honestly, some of the choices that we've made inside here, they're turning out pretty good, but if I had had better options, I would have chose different things. But these were what we had to choose from. So, tiling all the way up to the ceiling. Yes, sir. Yes. See, a lot of Filipinos will stop the tile about the 5-foot mark and then paint the rest of the ceiling, but I'm going floor to ceiling, all tile, all the way up. I wanted to be able to just spray water all over the bathroom, just totally waterproof bathroom. You can just flood it, it don't matter. Would you like some help?
Oh,
Would you like some help?
please.
You have to lift up on that a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday the other vanity came, so I have both sinks and both vanities for the bathrooms now. I have both toilets, everything I need, both showers. Most of the materials we need to finish the house are bought. They're here. Just waiting for install. Who's out here yelling?
Natanga daw si Bossing. Pabangan ba niya nagkuhan kay hindi mo nagpunan ka pabangan o. Para.
Why you guys are yelling? Are you gonna fight? You guys need to just get along. Now hug Jerome. Hug him. Like a warm, loving, friendly embrace. These are ready to drop. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, there's like 3 or 4 pieces over there. There's 3 or 4 pieces of 10 mm down there by those blocks. Down in the mud. I just saw them yesterday. Huh? The ones... Those right there? Those are 12?
Yeah.
What's that you got in your hand?
10.
Damn, it's hard to tell between 10 and 12. Jesus Christ. So, how many 10 do we need? What about like 20?
20.
20 pieces.
Now for the beam.
Yeah, but you also need some for the other stirrups going up the posts and everything. That's not enough for all that.
It's enough. Foreman said 20 per post.
Per post. That's not...
120.
That's 120?
Yeah. I counted.
Okay.
And we need like 10 for that. 10 or 20 for the beam.
Okay, so we'll get 10.
Have
Have Jerome, hey, go over there to the house and ask Alona for money. Yeah, and then he needs to go up there to that crossing and get 10 pieces of 10 millimeter rebar. Why are you always breaking everything? Okay, let's see how they make the corners on that ceiling above you for the different level. They have outside corner trims. There's different shapes of corner trim pieces that they use. Huh? Which one? The ADV? Yeah, I guess. Just fill it up. Premium. I'm 41 and I was probably with her, well, I wouldn't say with, but I was talking to her for probably maybe only 6 weeks or 2 months. Those people that talk to Filipinos for like 6 months or a year without coming here, I don't understand that. If you have no intention of coming here very soon at all, then just maybe wait to talk to somebody or something. I don't know, but if you meet somebody that you like, you need to come meet them in person. I met her on the internet, like most of them. We probably have We probably have about 2 to 3 weeks before we can move in here. I explained the timeline kind of in the video that I'm videoing today, but obviously you'll have to wait like 2 days to see that one. So yeah, a dating site. Yep. Yeah, it was Filipino Cupid was the one that I used, which was fine. I mean, there was some scammy ones on there, but I really don't understand how people get scammed so much. I really don't get it. Are they just not very smart? Or, I mean, it's kind of obvious. I mean, number one, you just don't send money to people. You just don't. It's not that difficult. You have to be an adult and spot a scam. I mean, you just I don't know. It wasn't that difficult for me. The used car market, there's lots of used cars, yeah. Lots of them. Even here in Mindanao, there's lots. I don't know really how much I would trust them, because there's no used car like lots here. It's just you would buy them off of other people. So the ceiling will not be a dust collection trap in between the different levels. Oh, no, it will be. That's just the way cove ceilings are. You just have to get up there once every 6 months and clean the darn thing. But it doesn't really matter anyway, because if dust goes down into the cove, you won't see it anyway. But, you know, it's just like everything else. I mean, obviously you have to clean your house. Or pay a Filipino maid 200 pesos to clean the whole thing. Found a few index funds. Yeah, no, I don't do the options anymore. AMD, when it tanked to 75, I mean, I didn't lose anything because I did what I was supposed to do. I just waited. But once it got back up above my strike price, I think my strike price was 125, and I waited until it got to 130, and I sold everything I had at 130, and I said, I'm not I'm not going on another roller coaster ride down to 75. My God. Yeah, the ceiling's coming along. Getting there. I probably should have waited to put up the ceiling fan and the lights and all that, but because this guy over here is going to make a shitload of dust. Yep, there he goes. The tile is what's going to take forever. Yeah, it takes a little while, that's for sure. That's for sure. It is going to take a little while. But at the point when they're tiling the floor, that'll mean that everything else is done, because I want them to tile the floor last. That way there's not a bunch of traffic and spilling paint on it and all kinds of crap. So by the time the tile is ready to go down on the floor, there will be no other workers here except for just the 2 skilled guys. That's it. Just the 2 skilled guys by that time. What vape juice do I use? Whatever the hell I can get a hold of. Honestly, it's not reliable here. So I had been going to a vape store in DePolog and getting the same like menthol type vape juice. But about a month ago, they went out of business. Without notice, they just shut their doors, and there's a for rent sign on the front of the building. So then I went to a different vape store in DePolog, and they had different they only had 2 different choices of like menthol type vape juice. So it's like whatever I can get a hold of is what I have to use. Like, there's no choice. There's no like, oh, this is my brand. No, it doesn't work like that here. It's just whatever I can get. They haven't finished the bathroom yet. Well, I'm gonna put electric fence down there, like where the water pump is right now, down there on the hillside. I'm gonna run electric fence down there and throw goats and pigs in there. How much USD? It'll be probably about 28 to 30,000. So, I mean, pretty affordable for a whole house, I would think. Right now, I do nothing. YouTube pays a little bit. Oh, 9 milligram. Yeah, no, these little things like this, I had to get these because the last coil I had in my vape burned out, and you can't buy coils here. You can't even buy whole like real mod vape with a tank and everything. You can't buy those here. I had to order one from the Netherlands, and that's why I'm going to Sindongen today, is I think it's at the post office. But these things are 18 milligram. But they're supposed to be 15,000 puffs. This lasts me about 2.5, maybe 3 days. That's it. And then they're 600 pesos. So these are very expensive here for me, because I vape on it all day. So it only lasts like 2 days. And honestly, I mean, the YouTube's analytics are going up. So every month is better than the month before, and it makes more and more money. It's still not quite enough to totally live off of, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And so if something happens with it and it increases a little bit more, then it'll be okay. But if it doesn't, I can foresee a time, unfortunately, where maybe towards the end of the year, December or maybe January, something like that, there may come a time I have to go back to the US and work more. I don't know. It really depends on what YouTube is going to do. So, you know, if you guys want to like share the videos or something, that's okay. But I mean, honestly, I probably could live off of what it's making right now. It just wouldn't be very much fun. And I would rather go work for another year and then come back and have a good life, have fun, instead of just sitting around the house eating rice every day. Yeah, they are. I've been on YouTube for like 14 years. But I've taken large gaps of inactivity. Well, well. Who do we have here? My God. She's all crippled and sore from walking. Can you make it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm strong.
Oh, yeah, but you're getting old. Well, I didn't choose a young Filipino. I chose an age-appropriate one, so now I have to deal with, like, geriatric problem, osteoporosis, aging of the bones.
Yes, that it's been a long time that I didn't walk that long.
Yeah. Hmm?
Hey, hey, hey. Hi, good morning.
Don't say that. Yeah. She's very bossy. Look at her. Bossy. Keep posting every day. Yeah. Yeah, I post every day. The problem is when the house is finished, I don't know what to video, because honestly, it's going to sound hypocritical because I want people to watch my videos, but I used to watch James and Karen. When they were building the house, I watched every video because I wanted to see the construction stuff. Now that they're not building anymore and they're doing like regular vlog type stuff, I haven't watched one of their videos in 3 months probably. It just annoys me. It's not interesting to me, so I mean, it kind of, you know, it's kind of hypocritical or bad or whatever, but I mean, it's true. Once the construction is done, what do you video? I mean, the people that come here to watch the construction stuff, are they really going to stay after? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I used to watch them also, and now I just can't stand it anymore. Don't think that he's 40 and she's 22. Well, yeah, I mean, we've been down that road before. I'll just stay off of that. Finally made it. Yeah, you did. Welcome. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. I've been saving kind of an ace in my pocket. I'll go ahead and tell you guys as a reward for watching the live, but I know you're not supposed to, so let's get that out of the way right now. We all do things we're not supposed to do. I brought some heirloom seeds from America, because where I'm from in Missouri, if you guys watch any kind of homesteading content from America, you'll know the place there's Baker's Seed or whatever in Mansfield. I live 30 minutes from there, so I got some heirloom seeds, some real tomatoes, not the little tiny ones they have here, but some Boston pickling cucumbers, some tomatoes, some strawberry watermelons, a couple of other things. So I brought heirloom seeds from America, and we'll try to grow some better quality tomatoes definitely here. James and Karen, their bill. I do not like. Yeah, I don't. I know, and that's why. Like some people have told me they like the when I'm driving around the videos or whatever, but I try not to do it very much because that's the one thing that annoyed me the most about James and Karen is all the motorbike riding. I just don't want to see that. It's not. I don't. Maybe it's because I live here, so I see it all the time, but I don't know. Real tomatoes, not the green. Yeah, those green, I don't know what the hell their deal with the green tomatoes are. Even like at Jollibee and stuff, they'll give you green tomatoes. I'm not eating that. Watched all their build, not much now. See, that's what I'm worried about. A lot of people just watch the build videos because that's what they're interested in. And there's no fault to that. That's okay. But then once the build is done, you know, what do we do? I mean, I could make informational videos about what it's like here, but every time I tell you guys what it's like here, everybody says I'm complaining and I shouldn't talk bad about it and all that. I don't know what to say. It's true. Yeah. I try not to show very much of the motorbike riding. I think it's important to kind of tell the story when we're like going to the Polog or going to Sundongen to show that we're traveling to get there. But maybe only like 10 seconds or something like that. And that's about it of the motorbike riding. I'm thinking I could grow tomatoes here year round. I haven't seen I haven't seen anything here that would stop me from growing tomatoes year round. You just have to control the amount of water they get. You can't plant them directly in the ground. I mean, they'll get rained out, obviously. But you can plant them in containers and control the water. Plenty of sunlight. You know, everybody says that you can teach English online crap, and that's just not true. Like, back in America, before I even came here, I tried to do Cambly. I submitted 2 videos, and my face is ugly, because they don't want me. So, you have to look a certain way, and speak a certain way, to be on Cambly, as far as my experience goes. Because I tried twice. Off Highway 13 Highway 13. No, it's 5 Highway. It's Missouri State Highway 5. It's between Mansfield and Hartfield. Personality. Opinion on the day. Well, some people don't like my opinions, but I still offer them sometimes. I really am trying to rein it back a little bit on the opinions, because it really doesn't do anybody any good for me to tell you guys what I think about stuff sometimes. If it's something important, I will, but you know, you have the right equipment to do good moto vlogging. Yeah, I have a GoPro handlebar mount even. We could do that, or I have her hold the GoPro. But the GoPro is very good at, obviously, you know, action shots while moving. It's very good. That's what it's built for. Doing it for years, yeah. You can't, there's no, Everybody says that I should start a construction company here, but there's not. Here, let's just ask. Hey, have you done this work your whole life? How many houses have you built? How many houses like this?
Not just house.
Huh? Like this? Fancy, like foreigner style houses? Like everything here.
Also store.
So in your whole life, maybe 10 or 11. So if I were to start a construction company here, my opinion is there's not enough people that live here with enough money. You might build one house every 3 years or something. It's not, you wouldn't be able to build 2 houses every year, I wouldn't think. Right? Because people here don't have 2 million pesos to just build a house. I don't know, it's just, this is not the right area for a construction company. That's for sure. You wouldn't make it.
He said the yellow adhesive is not good when you put in the wall, but it's okay. Because if you use that yellow, it will fall. It's not good.
Well, there's nothing that I can do. I
He
can't
will mix.
go to Depolog and buy more.
He will mix the other adhesive.
Okay.
Like that. There's the other adhesive because the orange is not enough.
Just give one of them some money to go get it. Share your experiences, good or bad. Yeah, I mean, I try to, but every time I do, somebody's telling me that I shouldn't talk bad about the Philippines or Filipinos or whatever. I mean, they don't mind when I talk shit about America or Americans and how terrible all of them are, but as soon as I say something about the Philippines, they get upset. Not Filipinos, Americans get upset. Highway 60, yeah. Well, it's off of 60. Yeah, 60 to 5. 13 is out of Joplin. Yeah, that goes up to like Kansas City. Canning vegetables? No. Nope. Not part of their culture at all. I made some dill pickles because you can't buy dill pickles here. You can buy sweet pickles, but you cannot buy dill pickles here at all. I have never seen them. I even looked in Robinson's in Manila and I couldn't find dill pickles. So I made my own. And of course I water bath canned them. And she watched me do it and she was just confused the whole time. She thought they were going to go bad, and I'm like, they'll stay in the jar for like a year. And she just doesn't get it. Vegetables here grow all the time, so there's no reason to can anything. They just pick what they need and cook it the same day. Do I think I can bring her to the U.S.? I'd like to. The damn visa process is so long and expensive, I don't know how feasible it will be, but probably what will happen is we'll get married here, and then instead of doing a K1 fiance visa, because the K1 is actually more expensive. You have to submit for the K1 and wait a year for it to be approved. Then once you get married in the U.S., then you have to file for change of status, and that costs more money. If you get married here in the Philippines and just do like the spouse visa, there's way less steps and it costs less. It just takes a lot longer. It takes like 2 years. Oh. Yeah, they're taking forever. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can, I've got no problem with canning stuff. I mean, I've done it for a long time. No, that's not true. Visa, if not married, is about impossible. A tourist visa for Filipinos is almost impossible. But I mean, K1 fiance visas are very common and very easy. They just take a while and they're expensive. So if you're not married, just file for the K1, take the Filipina to the U.S. and get married there. I mean, it's not very complicated, and it's, you know, whatever. It's kind of expensive and it takes a long time. Hi. Hey. What are you doing? You're just walking around?
Yeah, I mean.
You're not doing any work?
I let them buy the stuff that they need.
You let them or you made them?
Made.
Yeah. Came on a K1 and she's a citizen now, yeah. Well, the K1 is more expensive than just getting married here and doing the spouse visa. The difference is you can get a fiance visa in like 8 to 12 months. The married visa, spouse visa, if you get married here, takes like 2 years. But hell, I've already been here 1 year, so time goes by. I'm going to wear that air compressor out trying to blow all the dust out of everything. My God. Oh, man. You know, I've been over here like with the fan on and stuff. It feels pretty comfortable over here. So, you know, even me as a big fat guy that's used to air conditioning, I could probably live in here in the living room. I would need aircon to sleep for sure in the bedroom, but I could probably live without aircon in the living room. The problem is the humidity. My God. If I sit directly in front of a fan, it's okay, but how do they hide the rivets? Well, I can show you. Okay, let's look at this. So it's basically just like any type of flooring. So when they put the panel up, the panel's like this, you put the rivets right here in the tongue, and then the next piece covers the rivet. If you had, yeah, yeah, in my area, if you don't expect to do a bunch of extravagant things, I mean, honestly, if you really squeezed it, you could live on like 400 US a month here. I mean, it's really not, not that expensive. If you had 1,000 a month living here, I mean, you're wealthy. I mean, that's, you just don't need that much. K1 to naturalization, $6,000 is quite a bit of money. I think. I mean, it's like a little less than half of that for if you get married here and just wait the 2 years. Man, $6,000 is a lot. You could build 1/3 of this house for $6,000. Starting to look, our house is starting to look so nice. My God. Started the spousal visa in March. Got the interview date. So yeah, 2 years. Yeah. marketing. Nah. So here's the deal. All of those YouTubers like Sexy Mama and I don't know, a lot of them have done the Christian Filipina thing. And I've gotten 2 emails from Christian Filipina wanting me to do like a partner program or whatever. I'm just really not interested in doing that. I think it's cheesy. I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me. $14. If you have 14 million pesos, you should just give me like 2 million. I mean, that'd be okay. Jesus, you don't need that much. My God. They do close the attic space in from the outside. Yeah, there's soffit, metal soffit that goes across just like a house in America would. But really, animals are not really that big of a concern here. There's not like squirrels and, I mean, where I'm at right now, I haven't even seen like a mouse or anything. Like I've seen one snake and then just birds and one snake. They really don't have like critters, like legged animals like squirrels and, you know, whatever. I mean, they really don't have those kind of animals here. Cheesy. Yeah, I think so too. $400 a month, main expenses. Yeah. You can. And honestly, that's about what the YouTube is bringing in. A little less than that, but I mean, know nothing about the Philippines. Well, you know, you can learn with us about the Philippines. Honestly, the Philippines is not for everybody, but I can tell you after being here for a year, it's for me. Even though I get frustrated, it's because of this house build. Before we started building this house, I mean, frustration really wasn't that big of a problem. I mean, it's just the stress of building this house. Here in the U.S., squirrels would be all up there. Yeah, they would be, but there's no squirrels here. Any plan, AC. Okay, so for split type aircon, you don't need any provisions basically for that. So let me look up here real quick. This right here is a 20 amp circuit coming straight from the breaker box, and it goes outside. So outside, it's just kind of dangling there. Right down here, there will be a disconnect box. So the split type aircon head unit goes here, the condenser goes outside, and all the lines and electrical, they'll drill one hole straight through the wall, and then they'll mount the head unit over the hole so it's hidden, and all of the AC lines and electrical lines go outside and are connected out there. So you don't have to cut any holes in your wall as provisions for aircon. You just have to run electrical. Come with enough money to pay for a house and backup savings. Yeah, I did. I mean, when I landed in Manila, I had like, I don't know, 59 or 60,000 US. I thought that was enough. Really, it's not, but you know, it's the way it goes. Yeah, if your house is small and cheap, then it would be, but 35 with 4 children and 1 on the way. Good God. Haven't you figured out what causes that? 35 with 4 children and 1 on the way. As long as you can. So I need to start my own here plus in the house where I got last year. Up for sale.
15 million.
Yeah. Good luck. $60 and 14 Amazon. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to do like paid advertisements or whatever in my video. I just don't want to do that. It seems ingenuine. It seems cheap. I mean, makes me feel like a whore, kinda. I don't know. Ooh, $10. $10. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's not quite the 2 million I was talking about, but every little bit helps, I guess. 2K a month to live on. Good God, man. That's a lot. I'm telling you guys, if I stayed at home and I didn't go places much and if I only used the aircon in the bedroom at nighttime to sleep, I guarantee that we could live on $400 US a month. That's 20,000 pesos. There's a lot of Filipinos that live on way less than 20,000 a month. Hit that thumbs up. Woo! That guy's a cheerleader. Thank you. If you have a medical emergency, what do they do in a remote area? The person who's injured or the people around you? The person that's injured, pretty much, you scrunch up real tight and you put your legs behind your head and you kiss your own ass goodbye. I mean, what do you mean, what do? You do nothing. You die. There's nothing to do. The closest hospital to here is Sindongan, and I wouldn't call that a hospital, I'd call that a vet clinic. Barely. So the closest real hospital is a Ace Medical Center in Dipolog, and that's a 2-hour drive away going 90 kilometers per hour. So if there's some kind of a medical emergency way the hell out here, you better hope you can make a 2.5-hour drive. Because if you can't, you're just going to die. And that's it. Yeah, if there were squirrels, we would eat them. I'd be the first one to shoot a damn squirrel and fry it. Video plans do you have once the house is finished? See, that's the issue. So obviously, one thing is down here over the hill, we will run some electrical fence in a big pastured area, cut down some of these trees so grass will grow better, and run some pigs and goats out there. So that's one thing. I also brought some heirloom seeds from America so I can grow like good quality tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff. So, you know, a little bit of that kind of stuff. Depends on if you rent, where you stay, how long, 20K if you have. Oh yeah, dude, I don't know. 2K a month is a lot. I mean, it's just, you don't need that much. I mean, if you have that much, that's great, and you'll live a really comfortable, wonderful life. You won't have to worry about anything. But my God.
On their cost of living.
Huh?
It depends on their cost of living if they like to.
Yeah, but even 2K a month, I mean, my God. We could go to DeCac 3 times a week if we wanted to on 2K a month. Stay at a damn resort for a month. I mean, that's a lot here. A lot. Bam Bam Bigelow. I remember that. I wasn't a huge wrestling fan, but I watched it. Gonna press the bell. All right. Good, good, good. No EMS? No. No. No, there's no EMS. They have ambulances here, but it's basically a van with lights on it. They strap your ass down into the back and just drive fast. I mean, they don't have life-saving capabilities on a vehicle. Maybe they do in Manila, but not here. They don't have like defibrillators or AEDs or anything like that. It's easy to live on, but with my mom can't work, so we give her $10K a month. Yeah. I will say $400 a month US is not easy to live off of here, but you definitely can. But like I said, you're gonna stay home a lot, and you're gonna have to kind of eat like a Filipino. And I have a big problem with that because I really don't like Filipino food that much. I really don't. They put vegetables in everything, and I hate vegetables. Absolutely disgusting to me, vegetables. I don't like them. But they put vegetables in everything that they cook, and I just don't like it that much. And it costs a lot more to eat like pork chops and ground beef and ground pork and all that. It costs a lot more rather than just buying like fish off the motorcycle or whatever. Like to see more real life, not only house building. Well, Freddie, like to see more real life stuff, not just house building. Unfortunately, you're probably like 1 out of 30,000 people. Most people come here for the construction stuff, and most people really don't give a flying crap about what somebody does day to day, but eventually that's what it's going to be. Huh? We've done that before. Well, not alive, but we've done videos of your work before, but the problem is like with the privacy issues in the Philippines, and she works for the PSA, the Philippine Statistical Authority, so it's not like we can just go around and shove cameras in people's faces while they're being interviewed by a government employee or what, a government contractor. That's like there's private information being shared back and forth.
Take a video, but
yeah.
That you can hear the words.
Huh? I can't hear you. Someone's making a lot of noise.
It's okay to take a video, but not far from.
Yeah.
I'm
but not while you're interviewing. Does your wife work? Well, yeah, she works. She works for the PSA.
No.
2K is the budget for Manila. Yeah. You can live in Manila for 2K a month. That's here 2K a month is like, my God, you've got a swimming pool, maids, like all kinds of shit. Like that's ridiculous for here. Hard to imagine living on 2K. No, I mean, everybody says America is so expensive, and it is, but I lived on 2,400 US in America. I mean, I only made $43,000 a year at my job in America. And I owned a house, I owned 2 cars, like, I mean, you know, it really wasn't all that hard. I mean, it was tight, because I was a single income by myself, but by myself I was able to purchase and own a house, multiple vehicles, a bunch of tools, so I mean, this is money. Married a British guy. See, this guy did it right, babe. This guy did it right. He married a Filipina that she was married to a British foreigner before. So when he died, she inherited a lot of money, like from life insurance or whatever. And then he married her, so she was already rich.
Yeah.
Where's your inheritance?
Nothing.
Nothing. Meat and potatoes. No, you'll starve to death here. You cannot. I mean, if you've got enough money and you're willing to like have stuff shipped and like drive far and stuff like that, you can. But no matter where you go, you are not going to get U.S. quality Angus beef here. You can't. It's not the same. I'm a meat and potatoes guy also, and that's my biggest struggle about being in the Philippines is the damn food. Yeah, food is definitely the main expense, for sure, 100%. The city tours. Okay, today when we go to Sindongan, I'll video more of just like the city or whatever, and I'll throw it into the video that you'll see in a couple of days, and we'll see the response on it. If it gets a positive response, I'll keep doing it. If it doesn't, then I probably won't. And you search for foreigners building house so I can take ideas. Yeah. Most people find me through the house builds. I mean, that's what every video is titled, so understandable. Where's your inheritance? That's what I'm talking about. The Baberoonies. Okay, I'm not what the hell's his name? Regular guy. Baberoonies. The problem is there's a lot of beautiful women here in this area. I mean a lot. The problem is they all wear t-shirts and sweatpants. Many come for the house building, but it's all about finding the right on. Yeah. I mean, we will get back to normal life where we're outside drinking and having cookouts with family and all that stuff when the house is done. when we're living here, that stuff will happen. Opening packages from Lazada and Shopee. I don't know how exciting that is, but Scotty boy, yeah. So even when your build is done, appreciate it. Chicken, pork, and potatoes. Chicken is easy to get here. There's chicken everywhere. Pork is easy to get here also. And the problem with pork is, like when you buy pork chops, you'll get, like the pork chop is like this big, but it has, I'm not exaggerating, it has 1.5 inches of fat. So when you're buying a pork chop, probably 1/3 of the weight that you're paying for is just the fat. And I cut most. I leave about maybe 1/4 of an inch of fat on the edge of the pork chop, but I cut all the rest of that shit off. So it's basically a waste of money. He's moving to the Polog. I don't know why he would move to the Polog. I haven't watched his videos in a long time, but honestly, I didn't really like the Polog. I lived in the Polog like 6 months, and I didn't really like it. There's nothing to do in the Polog. You can go to the boulevard, you can look at the ocean. I mean, you can go to City Mall and see a movie once in a while if you want to, or go out to eat. There's no recreational activities whatsoever in Dipolog. There's nothing to do. Also like the fact, very hands-on with your house. Look at it and treat the building. Yeah. I don't think I would know how to not be hands-on. What time is it? 8:06. Okay, we're gonna leave in 20 minutes. Allergies? I don't have allergies. No. I'm not a guy that gets sick a whole bunch, so I don't have a problem with that. Said he likes it there. I didn't like it there. I don't know what he likes about it, but I didn't like it there. Eating a lot of fish. I don't like fish that much. I just don't.
Right.
325. Yeah, the ADV can handle you. I'm probably 310 pounds right now, and me and her both on the ADV plus about 20 to 30 kilos of groceries under the seat and in the top box. And we go all the way from DePolog to here like that. I mean, loaded to the max, and it'll still do 90 or 100. Top speed on the ADV is supposed to be 115. So yes, for sure, the ADV is just fine. And hell, not only that, but I've been on it, she's been on it, and both the kids at the same time, all 4 of us on the ADV at once, and it was just fine. Oh boy. Miami. If you're in America, I can think of a million different better bikes to get than an ADV. A million. Hell, they make an ADV 750 now. A 750cc ADV. Yeah, that's the same with me. I like fish in America, but the fish here is not like fish in America. It's not. I mean, if they get the white fish here and they fry it, it is good. Yeah, it is good. But this guy's like eat crappie, bass, bluegill, catfish, freshwater fish. That's what Americans are used to eating, and that's why I told you when I first came here, I like seafood. But I like those fish.
Yeah, but you can't.
But the fish here are different. The ADV is 160 cc. Technically 158, but how long has the build took so far? Go back and look at episode or day 1. It's been like maybe 3 months. The ADV 350 is available. Yeah, if you're in like Manila or Cebu or somewhere. Not here. Shit, you'd wait 2 months for one to get here.
Yeah, you will order something.
No, they do have the ADV 350, but you have to go through like Honda and Manila, and it's a big hassle. Yeah, I don't know about the 750 being here in the Philippines, but I do know that for a fact that you can get the 350. A 150 and a click. Yeah, those bikes are way too small for me. Way too small. Well, they went ahead and put the tie beams down into position. Four years, good God. This guy's been building a house for 4 years.
Maybe 4 months.
No, 4 years. COVID and mountain life. 4 years.
Yeah, it's COVID.
Yeah, but my God, in 4 years, I mean, I could build
Maybe the money is.
I could build 12 of these houses in 4
Maybe
years.
the money is.
Yeah, maybe the money. I can understand that. Oh yeah, in Miami, yeah. I mean, it depends on the money. If you're willing to spend money, anything Anything in the entire world is available anywhere in the entire world. I mean, it's just a matter of, is it cost efficient enough to get it there? You know, if you wanted an ADV 750, hire a private jet to fly it from Japan or wherever straight to the U.S. and pay all the import fees and the, you know, it would cost you $150,000 to get it there. But if you really wanted one, you could do it. 75% done after being there 1 year, 8 months. My God, man. That's a long time. Took a year. A year is just too long. I mean, I don't care how big the house is. It doesn't take a year to build a house. I mean, you know, even if it's 3,000 square foot and 3-story, I mean, you just hire more guys. The amount of employees or laborers and skilled guys that you have changes depending on the size of the house. You have to have the correct labor force for the correct size of house. Cut into your intro. I like the intro. You talking about where we were parasailing parasailing in DeCac? I like that. It would cost as much as the bike to get it here. Probably more. But if you really like it, you know. Living in the house now. I mean, technically we could probably move in here like this week as soon as they get the power hooked up, but I want it to be done before living in. I lived in my house in America while I was remodeling it to get ready to sell it, and I don't like living in a construction zone. Waiting on the materials and have them shipped 100% to U.S. code. Well, if you're doing everything 100% to U.S. code, you're just asking for problems. Grief, strife, anxiety, stress. That's what it's going to cause. For sure. I mean, just something so simple as electrical wiring. Everybody here in the Philippines uses stranded wire to wire a house. This stranded wire. Now in America, you can't use stranded wire, or you really shouldn't use stranded wire wiring a house. It should be solid core copper, but building to U.S. code is just asking for a lot of problems. A lot of tanduay. Well, you keep the tanduay away from the job site. Yeah, I know. That's why it's called an intro. It's the same every time. Just like the Filipina P. How many times have we seen the or whatever, you know? You've seen that 1,000 times, but that's why it's called an intro. I don't know how many people built mine. I was married into it all, yeah. How much cost labor for ceilings? So the ceilings were, okay, the way it works here, when you hire someone like as a laborer or per day, it's a certain amount per day, however much they get done. Now you can also hire someone under the terms of Pacquiao. So that means like for the job, there's a certain set price. The way it works in the Philippines is whatever it is that you spent on the materials to complete that job, 30% of the materials cost is what the labor cost. So our to install this ceiling, just the labor portion alone is like $30,000. But 30,000 to install a whole ceiling through a whole house is pretty good. Hit the like during the intro every time. See, if you don't like the intro, just take the time to hit the like button. There you go. Good idea. Branding, yeah. Used to supervise building U.S. embassies and con, dealing with many different laborers. Here by far has been the worst. Probably went through 7 different crews. Yeah, it's different, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna have to get ready to go to Sindongan, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Give everybody a minute to tell me bye. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye.
You're so...
Apparently, I'm messy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build next year when it starts. 8 million. Good God.
The house?
That's gonna be a big house, or
Yeah.
either that or a lot of amenities. Yeah, alright, we'll end this and see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.